Hello, good evening. Tonight is Divine Journey. Skelly staring at me. Multiple Skellies staring at me. There we go. So I think actually that gives us... Whoa, forgot about the jetpack. I think that gives us close to enough skeleton skull things. So let's go take a look. Because we are almost at a good thing tonight. So we will see what that good thing is. That it. So I. Server lags being a pain. You guys can go away. Skulls, good. So 15 skulls is 5 kills. And we already have 1 nether star. So that's good. Sand. Let's do that. So let's go kill a handful more of the withers. Hey Bart.
Yes.
You should make yourself a flux infused jet plate.
Why is that?
Because everything's in the network ready for you to just do it.
Okay, give me a minute.
I mean, I guess you don't have to if you don't wanna.
Well, I'm working on something quickly. I'm trying to get our reagents that can't autocraft very well autocrafting.
Ah, this is important.
Yes, because I need a whole bunch of them for doing the invasion.
Yeah, that is true. Oh hey, I found a bunch of random crap in this chest that we didn't pick up in the Divine RPG area.
Oh, really? What am I supposed to make? A flux infused something or other?
Flux infused jet plate.
So basically, you just needed my resonant jetpack to make it.
Yeah.
Done.
Hooray! There's more crap in here that we didn't pick up. What the hell?
I don't know. I left the crafting recipe in there, so Blade can do it next.
Good, good. Because, yeah, after that, I'm in here ready to kill the Wither a handful of times, and that will give us enough stars. And then in my backpack, I have what is necessary to do the stable sigil.
Nice.
So we can make the stable ingots. And then we just need 3 blocks of stable ingots, and then we are good to make rings for ourselves. So literally everything is done. And I don't remember where we had a good spot to kill the Wither in here.
Oh, I don't remember. It's just kind of down and whatever. Something like that.
Down and whatever. Got it. This way. Oh, jeez. Hunger. Alright, down and whatever. Down and whatever. Down and whatever? Ah. Hi. Okay, not that down, whatever. What about this down, whatever? No, not that down, whatever either. So this way? Question mark. I mean, I guess this room would work, but question mark all the ways. Maybe this room will be fine. Why is it raining in here? That's not right. Ah, okay, so apparently there's a flight protection in here. Not gonna do that. And you know, it's always good to question Mark, because Mark is a shady fella. This room, because screw it, I'm tired of trying to figure it out. So, close this off a little bit. And close this off a little bit. Ah, this jetpack is unwieldy. Oh, he destroys everything. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You can just be a jerk like that. Destroying all my stuff. Be that way. I know, right? Oh, I'm a little full. Let's put away stuff. Just in case.
Hello?
Hello.
To go fix the fan.
What's wrong with the front of that?
Somebody stopped the iron from auto processing, and so the drawer wasn't expecting that. Upgrade in the drawer. So therefore the drawer filled up, and therefore the fan spewed out.
That sounds unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fixed now. There's a void upgrade on it, so.
I did a thing yesterday. I made spider seeds, slime seeds, skeleton seeds, and creeper seeds, and got them all to 10, 10, 10.
Nice.
Because I figured that's really boring to do on stream, so I just did it last night.
I noticed that because I happen to need the creeper and skeleton seeds to make the music disc for the thing I'm doing tonight. That was very convenient.
So those are in the fan as well.
They sure are.
Sweet.
Blade,
Yes.
you should make yourself a flux-infused jet plate.
Yeah.
Una más. Una más, por favor. Más rápido. Hooray! Now I can go back home with pride. I'm gonna kill all these guys first. Okay. Things are dead and dead. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it, Gru. Alright, so now there's only one thing left to do. And that is get out of the rubber band. Quit it. Quit it. Let me out. Instead of is someone doing world gen right now?
No.
Because I just rubber banded like crazy.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit laggy right now. I'm just working with the AE system.
Is that all of it? Yeah, that's all of it. Alright. At least I think that's all of it. Yeah, okay. Alright, so you can go here. Yeah, it's good, it's good. Now to do this. Okay, so I've already done the first activation is done. Second activation. Beacon in the end with the clear area. 4 chests each direction. Chest things. Lay out a spiral of redstone string. Shift right click the beacon. Okay, so I need redstone and string. I'm pretty sure it requires less than a stack of each, which is good. I may or may not be having a brain fart right now. Didn't we already kill the dragon?
We did.
Okay, good. End portal for reals. Alright, now to go somewhere safely. What's all that out there? That looks like fire. Fire is concerning. Alright. I need a flat spot to do this, and this spot will do just fine. Beacon. Now I'm going to need to look up the layout of this thing because it's a little bit wonky with the spirals. Alright. That's the one I was looking for. That one right there. And in case anyone wants to follow along, that's what I'm trying to make. Alright, so starting strings north and south, starting redstone east and west. Alright, so I do want to set up my chests. And they need to be 4 spaces away. Okay. Now, if we look at the sigil. Whoa! You explodey person.
There is a recipe in the network for reinforced slates. Is there anything we can do that would work?
What?
There is a recipe in the AE system for reinforced slates. Is there anything we need to do to make it work?
From blood magic?
Yes.
Take my orb out of the blood altar.
Okay.
I haven't quite gotten that automated yet.
Alright, you can be on that screen over there, so I don't have to keep switching tabs. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, I think it is. So let's see how well that works. And it's nearly impossible to see, so that's even better. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't remember if it ends at 6 or 7. Let us see, let us see. Stop it. Really don't like these guys. They're impeding my progress. That's north again. Alright. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one's supposed to end over here. Which it does. Good. So this one is supposed to go down one more. Means I probably screwed up somewhere. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So then string, string, string. I mean, it looks good. It looks right. So let's count that as good, and I'll redo it if I have to. And then I need to put all of this crap in. So let's move some of this stuff out of main inventory. Alright. So on the north, we need this first stuff. North chest. These are the children of the furnace. All various smelted items go in there. And then on the southern chest, we have children of the earth, which are various things that you can dig up. And then on the eastern chest are the children of water, which are all of the potions. And it's just any 12 vanilla potions. It doesn't need to be these specific ones. And then the final is the children of air, which are the music discs. That's a spider. Die, spider. Oh god, it's a teleporting spider. Away from my thing so I don't accidentally break it. Oh, that was a spider gave me an enderhead. That's weird, but okay. Sure, we'll take it. Alright, children of air go in here. That is the western chest. And then I need this. Then I'm going to need to kill 100 guys. So, gonna kill 100 guys as soon as this happens. Okay, so everything is prepared. Sacrificed one who would sacrifice himself. I forgot what the sacrificial thingy is. What's the sacrificial thingy? Sacrificial thingy. Ah, that's right. I knew I forgot something. I will be back in a jiffy as soon as I find the portal, go all the way back home, and then get what we need. I almost had it. I forgot the final component. I'm doing a thing.
Okay.
And lagging.
Oh, what were you telling me I needed to make earlier? Sorry, I'm kind of working through things.
Totally ignoring me. Flux infused jet plate.
The crafting pattern was in there. All you do is put your jetpack in there.
It was all ready for you, but you're like, no, I want to do other things. We are less than 10 minutes away from having angel rings for all of us.
Nice.
So outside of the mass amount of power, was there any other advantage of this one?
No, it's just required to make the angel rings.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I can't aim with this jetpack. It's just crazy. Okay, good. No, no shooty guys. Oh god, there's lots of shooty guys. Why? Why is this a thing all of a sudden? No, I don't fucking fine. I'll hover. Why must you spirally? Why? Why? I hate you guys so much. I hate you even more now. Actually, probably better when I'm not hovering. There we go. Took a fireball to the face, but that's okay. Okay. So let's magnet a little bit. Because I want to pick up those things. Alright, so I have absolutely no idea where those things ended up, so feck them, don't need them. Hey, there's one. Alright, we are ready to do the thing. We need to sacrifice one who would sacrifice himself. And that is an iron golem. So you... No, no. Come on, Jetpack. Cooperate. Seriously? I hate you guys so much. All of you. Like, why? Why are these... Why? And ender spiders? Seriously? The end is driving me crazy.
Why is that?
You got the flyy guys that shoot gas fireballs, and you've got the ender spiders. Both of which are hostile and constantly respawning because, goddammit, Divine RPG. Okay. Okay. Ready to go. Alright. Now we're good.
That doesn't look good.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're doing the thing.
Yes, I am.
I thought it was like a Divine RPG thing. I was like, that sounds like really bad news.
It is really bad news, actually. Because none of the crossbow kills count.
Hand them.
Oh, is this the one where you kill like 100 mobs?
Yeah. Okay, so this is going to take a little while. Luckily, it's regular mobs. They're not quite as difficult. I do want to get mob potatoes in place. Fine, be that way. I just don't want you. Oh, this looks fun. This looks like a whole bunch of guys. Come on, bunch of guys. That was interesting. Yeah, this is not. Ah, no. Oh God.
Do we have a wireless charger?
I've been suspecting that.
I think I asked the question and Blade just leaves the game.
Oh, how much like Blade. Oh dear, Blade just crashed. No, I don't want to
hard
get poisoned.
crash.
I don't want to get poisoned. Go away. There we go. I can deal with the rest of this. Them's his fireballs. Disapprove. Disapprove. Seriously? Just take a fucking hit. That Google notification was Blade telling me that his computer crashed. Google's serious business. Alright. Almost halfway there. And now we're halfway there. Okay. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you. Okay. Yeah, them computers be all crashy and stuff. Hey, there's a good batch. I don't like you guys not taking hits. What the hell? Pretty much. Work computers are just guaranteed crash, like no matter what. And I work on work computers at IT at work, and always crashinating. It's just guaranteed. It's just the way they're built. You'd think work computer, hey, that's going to be built to increase productivity. No, just the opposite. It's there to drive you batshit insane. That's its entire purpose. Alright. Hey, there's a bunch of killable dudes. Like a whole bunch of killable dudes. And they're all killing each other. That's how killable they are. That's accurate. Ow. Dudes, quit it. You all die. Ow, 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 ow. Quit it. Quit it. Quit it. Hey, there's my 100. Yeah, those ones are also stupid. Yay! I win the game. And we now have a pseudo inversion sigil.
Nice.
And I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Yeah, I used to support registers as well. That's not a good time.
Probably only terrifying in there.
Well, considering the siege involves extra beefed up mobs that spawn on top of all of the teleporty hostile mobs, it's just It wants to murder me. Alright. So, pseudo-inversion sigil. I do want to finish putting all this crap away first. We've got potions. Alright, now what? All of this crap. The rest of that crap is good. All of the crap. Okay. So now, unstable Mobius ingots, and that is diamond, or iron divided by diamond. Hooray. Hooray. Hey Bart, guess what?
We can make the thing.
We can make the thing. All you gotta do is take off your chest plate, grab a brown chest plate from the wall, put them next to the thingies, and
I watched you do it.
and win.
I win.
Yay! And now we can wear real chest pieces.
Yay.
So I made this suit of armor thinking it was the one that gives us the best bonus that we have current access to. And the bonus is 3 times movement speed. So I'm like, that sounds great. Until it comes time to actually needing to, like, slow down. It's so freaking hard to move in this thing.
I think the angel rings have a, like, they're slower, but they have a good, like, flight speed. It's easy to control when you're trying to, like, build and stuff like that.
Yeah. Look at this thing. Look at the speed of this damn suit of armor.
What suit is that?
This is the shadow chest, the shadow plate set. It's so zippy. Whee! Now all we need is whatchamacallits, sashes.
Yeah, we need... Do we have to fight Gaia for the sash? I can't remember. Gaia is way easier with the sash, I know.
Or the shadow suit, Jesus. I might have a hard time
That is
actually
true.
hitting Gaia because it's too fast. No? Solarium, basalt, burnt quartz, hot spike block. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, that's not too hard.
The other tricky bit is the resonant thruster, which I just made a whole bunch of them, so I know how to make them. In fact, if I realized that we needed the resonant thrusters for the sashes, I would have made 3 more while I was doing everything else.
No.
Did you mean to put down the insulated redstone conduit on top of the crafting terminal?
No, but I thought it was funny there.
I'll leave it there. Alright, thrusters. We need red, 3 of that. We need pulsating iron block. Oh, and we need 3, 12, hell's 12 times 9. $108. Okay, we need 108. Okay, so that'll be cooking up. Take a little bit of time. We also need mana diamonds. That's fine. We need reception coils. And then we need need transmission coils. And then we need our gears. Pulsating iron is coming, and that's what's stopping the other things from crafting. Got it, so I gotta wait a little bit. Gerblargle. Hey, Blade, you back? No, Blade's not back yet. He's in, but he's not back. So this is done. Oops. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. 3 of those. 3 of those. We're good. I don't know how many blocks of mana diamonds we have already.
Alright, I think I'm back.
Hooray! You're
Did
done.
you just get a lockup or what? Did you get the blue screen Odette?
Maybe he got it again.
I hope not. We heard you for a second.
Okay, I need to take off this chest piece because that's damn annoying. All right. There. All right. So we've got. Oh, that's what's doing that. Okay. The Thaumcraft item grade is doing that. Interesting. I want to watch it happen. I've never actually seen these things in motion. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Whee!
I'm thinking maybe I can't hear you guys then.
Yes, we hear you. Okay, so okay, so we need a bunch of Runes of Summer. Runes of Summer, pain in the ass. Congealed green slime. Oh no, we need 6 because we need to make a bunch of Runes of Summer. Okay, fine, be that way. So we need 6 of each of these things. Bart, do you have anything prepared ahead of time for the Rune of Summer?
I don't even remember what that's for.
Okay.
Or what it entails.
Rune of Earth, Air, Sandstone, Green Slime, Hot Spike Block, Solarium Block, Basalt, Burnt Quartz, and Sunglasses.
No.
Okay. We need... Does it specifically need black stained glass? It does, okay. Cat. Ooh.
Better?
Yes.
Yay, I hear you.
Yay. Angel Ring.
Ooh, nice. One toy for another.
So behind you is Solarium plate on the wall. Take that plus your plate that you're wearing in the Dire crafting table. Just put them directly next to the unstable ingot blocks in the middle.
Sweet.
Yay! Now we can has fly.
Where you at?
In the blood magic area.
Okay, I guess toy for you then too.
Okay, so I cannot do these in stacks. That's unfortunate. So 6 of those. Let's see, burnt quartz. We do not have any burnt quartz. Hey, Pro Guy, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Burnt quartz, gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Fine, take it back on the network, why don't you? Okay, burnt quartz.
Nice.
Now we need basalt. Alright, and now we need solarium. That's unfortunate. Solarium is 6 blocks times 9, so 54. That shouldn't take too terribly long, though.
What's the deal with the conduit?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That was a Bart thing.
Yeah.
Hot spike block. Spike block. We need more spikes. Okay. So we need hot spike block, which needs spike block. So we need 6 of those, and that. So 6 times 4. Brain can't do this anymore tonight. 24. There we go. God damn it. Okay. So I might need to autocraft spike
Okay, I
blocks.
think all of the things that we can autocraft for the alchemic chemistry set should work.
Do you need your thing back? Because I still have it from when I was doing the reinforced plates earlier.
Actually, I do.
Oh boy. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that's a really fugly recipe. Like a really fugly recipe. Make me pistons. Pistons. Make me more spikes. Make me all of the spikes you are able. Okay, 12. Fine, be that way. Doodly doo, doodly doo. We need lots of iron swords. Let's see, I need to make 12 spikes. I don't know how many actual swords that is. I mean, 24 spikes, but 12 craftings. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That was weird. Even numbers, but odd number result. What? Okay, whatever. Blah. I don't like this recipe. This recipe's stupid. Potatoes in the network, fine. Okay. Doodly doo. woods. There we go. Okay, so got the iron spikes that we need. Which then lets me make this. So that's the 6 spike blocks. Now I need hot spike blocks. And that, do I have netherite? I think is a solid question. We do have netherite, so I need to make some pyrotheum. 24 of that. Pyrotheum? Do thing? Whoosh. Oh, it's gonna make incendium. Ew. Can you tell me if the recipe for incendium is doing things over there?
I was fixing that right now.
Oh, okay.
It is doing things.
Hooray! Okay, so that's
Did
gonna
the
take
job
some
get
time.
canceled?
No.
Well, it did something weird.
It's
Oh, I think I know what
finishing.
it did.
right now. I see them coming into the network right now.
I think it was waiting on pyrotheum to finish.
Oh, okay.
This is like, it's just kind of hanging out here.
I need smooth sandstone. I don't have much. That'll do. Okay.
Is the crafting job still going?
Let me check. No, it's done. So I hope that the ruins are done. So I'm gonna have to go over and take a look. Assuming I can navigate through doors. Please be done. Please be done. Ah, shit. Okay, so the rune of air is done. I still need the rune of earth. Okay. No comment. God damn it. I was all ready to make the Rune of Summer, and then I realized that the Rune of Earth was not crafted. Okay, so for Rune of Earth we need Endstone. Yes, yes, okay. Coal, double compressed dirt. Double compressed dirt. Coal. Mushroom stew. Vine sweet seed bag. And That'll do. Mana steel, mana powder, I'm pretty sure we've got. Elemental inscription tool is an earthen core. Earthen core, do the thing. We have a vine. Might have to put some of this on the wall outside just to have it going. I cannot navigate doors with this damn chest on. Okay. Where can I put the vines? I can put it back here. No one will notice. No one will notice at all. Alright, Earthen Core, what are you waiting on?
Did somebody request Incendium?
No. I requested 3 Terrae and 1 Crepitus. Crepitus just finished, it's waiting on 1 Terrae. And it's done. Hooray!
Nice.
Now I need to come over and play with your toy a little bit because I need an inscription tool. Yay. Okay. So, pretty sure I have everything. These 2 are the only ones I'm not positive that we have, so let's go look. We have that, but we do not have powder. That's fine. I can make some. Yeah. Powder, like so. And then you can go into a mana pool to make the powder. Alright. Let's stand on here to make it a little bit easier. Da da ba dee doop bop boobity bop beep. What am I missing and or doing wrong? Please tell me that's not a specific mushroom stew. Oh dear, oh dear. So I found an extra challenge with the Ruin of Earth.
Which is?
It only accepts specifically the Natura version of the mushroom stew. It does not accept the Minecraft mushroom stew.
Good to know.
There we go. It's the weirdest specific distinction I've ever seen. Alright, grab this.
I'm sure it was intentional.
Oh, I'm sure. Just to piss someone off. Yay. Okay, so we've got our Earth Ruin. Things are getting did. So I need 6 of these. Put a little bit more in my backpack because I'm so desperately out of space. Alright, let's hope that I've got all of this handy. So for that, all of those things. Okay, So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Of course, something's not working. I am missing something, aren't I? What am I missing? Solarium. Forgot to go grab that. Right, because that was still cooking. Things so complicated. Alright, so I've got my Solarium blocks, of which I have 6 now. And that can go right there. Do the crafty thing. Bam. Bam. Hooray. And we are almost ready to have Botania sashes for all of us too.
How about mana tablets?
Didn't we need like Gaia for that?
I don't remember, but I know you need
Spell tables, right?
yeah.
No comment.
Would help if I had actually saved the changes.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. That was... I didn't mean to hold them.
Nah.
Well, we're trying to test the overlay thing and having several, like, send messages at the same time as having my Discord overlay showing to see it, make sure they're not, like, in conflict with each other, so...
Gotcha. So, the mana tablet normal recipe, easy. Not so much in Divine Journey. It requires the Blood Magic spell tables, which requires 3 Runes of Wrath, which is like quadruple plus the cost. Also requires Endstone and a tier 5 orb, I think? No, tier 4 orb. And then it also requires a Master Ritual Stone, which requires 4 blocks of Dark Steel, plus regular Ritual Stone, which are also 4 blocks of Dark Steel, and Reinforced Slate. Yeah. This is Divine Journey. Divine Journey is a whole clusterfuck of complicated recipes. Like, this pack is hardcore. In fact, I found out something tonight that almost made me want to just walk away. It's an ingot. Specifically, this ingot. The Infinity Ingot. The entire goal of this pack is to make infinite Infinity Ingots, and it requires 50 full mana pools to craft one. 50 full mana pools. Like, I can't even wrap my head around building a system that can make that much mana. So, yeah. That's driving me a little bit batty, thinking about how to make that. And the recipe for it is a Runic Altar recipe, which requires a bunch of soul fragments, Infinity Catalysts, which are made out of these things. It's scary, to say the least. Also, it requires a creative cache, so, you know, we have to make creative caches. It's best not to delve too deeply into these recipes, because you will lose yourself in the mess and just go crazy trying to figure out, you know, the entire chain. So the standard practice for this pack and similar packs, which we've done before, is once you can make a thing, automate that thing and then make a lot of it. Like, that's the only answer to most of these things. So the fact that I chose not to automate all of those blocks that I just put in here probably not the greatest idea, because we're going to have to make more of these at some point, and lots of them. But I do a lot of manual work. It's just kind of how I work, so manual things happen sometimes. Alright, so we've got our 6 Runes of Summer, we've got Mana Diamond blocks, we've got Pulsating Iron blocks, and then the last thing that we needed was these Resonant Thrusters. So I should be able to put these things together right now, like so. Wahaha! I made the things! Can we walk up? No, we do need mana for that. Okay. So let me go deliver these, even though they're not useful at the moment. Hey Bart, catch. Blades this away, doing his thing over here. Somewhere.
Yay.
Yay! Alright, so if I'm going to make mana tablets...
Was that the one that doesn't do anything though until you get a mana tablet, or does it do
Yes,
something?
it does not do anything until you get a mana tablet, so I'm working on that next.
Okay, then, cool.
So we need Ruins of Winter. We have the Ruins of Earth, and I'm pretty sure we have the Ruins of Water as well. Might even have the Rune of Winter. We do! So we have 2 Ruins of Winter, and we have 2 Ruins of Earth. That's good, because we need both of those to make the Rune of Wrath, and they do not get expended. So all we need is an assload of mana diamonds. Okay. Are those pools over here that are not being filled anymore? Are those fair game?
Yep.
Good, because I'm going to use all of them.
Good.
With all of my diamonds, Jesus. Oh, I love it. So I had forgotten to turn off the spawner. We had an entire chest full of diamonds.
That's okay.
Yes, it is. Because I'm about to use like most of that too.
Yeah, because isn't like 4 blocks per or something like that?
Yeah, it's stupid. I need to do the full tally. So we need 3 tablets, which means we need 6 spell tables. And that's 3 Ruins of Wrath each, so 18 Ruins of Wrath. And that's 2 blocks of mana diamonds each, so 36 blocks of mana diamonds. That's stupid. But we have it. Well, I don't know if we have the mana for it, but we have the diamonds for it. And yes, Divine Comedy is absolutely 100% correct, because this is a bloody joke sometimes. And by Divine Comedy, you really truly mean the ultimate tragedy, because I do want to cry sometimes playing this pack. Why am I cold? Heater, do thing. That's right, I put my potatoes back in the network for lack of space. Potato, give me. Indeed. That's why I got the reference. Alright. 7 blocks of diamonds there. A handful there. Some more there. And more there. That actually did require almost that entire stash of 4 pools to make all that. But that means we had enough mana, so that's good. But we also need more living rock. Damn it. living rock. Yes, I'm actually going to, once I make the mana pools, I'm going to drain those pools. And then once I drain those pools, then I can pick them up and move them and stuff. Okay, stone. That's not where I wanted to type that at all, but I found the stone anyway. Yeah, feck it. I don't have the willpower to do that. So let's do that. Oh, let's do more math, shall we? More math. So 3 mana tablets. Ooh, I forgot about this block of mana diamond. I forgot to count those, so I need 3 more. Damn it. Uno, dos, tres. Alright, so back to the math I wanted to do. Mana tablet. So 6 spell tables. And that's 6 master ritual stones. Which is 24 blocks of dark steel. And God, that's a lot of dark steel. Okay. Table? We do not have the table auto-crafted. So how's about... Are you still making a recipe at the top terminal?
Yeah, I was just waiting for a piece of electrical steel. I just got it.
Okay.
All yours.
Okay. So let's see about auto-crafting some of this crap.
Did you see that we completed all the quests for Twilight Forest?
I did not, actually.
Yep. I noticed that all we had to do is make a blank maze map, so I did that quick, and it completed all of them.
Very nice. Hooray. Oh, all the patterns are gone.
If you complete those quests, you actually get a pattern.
Okay.
You get 3 patterns.
God, 19 quests. Okay. Patterns. Ooh, living rock. That's handy. I needed that. Potions later.
So we have the thing to craft the healing axe, and you get a reward, and it looks like a trash can, but when you hover over it, it says food.
What? That's weird. Alright, so that's good. Okay. So patterns. Alright, so give me that pattern. And then the next pattern I want is for the master ritual. What? They're already here. Okay, fine. Apparently, I don't know how to do the thing. Like, searching and stuff. Okay, so let's make a ritual stone then. And spell table. So we do not have the Wrath Ruins. So if I go get a Wrath Ruin, I can complete that recipe. Do we have enough mana in here for the last 3? We do. Oh, handy. So I need both of you. Dot dot dot. Doobity boo. Dot dot dot. And while I wait for that, I'm gonna do that. multitasking like crazy. Hurry up, do the faster thing. Do the faster thing. Alright, let's put mana tablet. Do not have enough here. Hooray! I need this. And that. Okay. Just putting these things here so I don't forget about them, because I don't want to accidentally make too many ruins and then not have enough things. Alright, so doot, 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 doot. Doot, I said. Why are you not dooting? Doot. Doot, doot. Okay. Now I can use this mana wrath thingamabobber to make the recipe for the spell table. Are you done with that recipe?
Yes.
Hooray. Do you have Archmage Blood Orb yet?
I do. Do you need it?
I just need it for this recipe.
You can throw it back in the system. I don't need it right now.
Okie dokie. So now, aside from the Wrath Ruins, we have the recipe for spell tables now.
Nice.
Eventually we're going to have to autocraft all that crap, but...
Yeah, that's something that definitely needs to be done.
I did not have luck autocrafting with the Runic Altar in Regrowth.
I've done it. Does Regrowth? Regrowth doesn't have Steve's Factory Manager either, does it?
Nope.
Steve's Factory Manager makes it super easy.
I'm sure it does. Do we don't have that in here though, do we?
No.
Bah, getting my hopes up. Yeah, because Regrowth doesn't really have much in the way of any redstone signal transfer. The only thing it really has is the gates and pipe wires from Buildcraft, and that's just not great. It's okay. It's not great.
Wasn't there something with Britannia that could transfer red signal?
Yes, that's red string.
Red string.
But that doesn't really have like the Project Red style control. So, I mean, in this pack we have pretty decent redstone control options, but Regrowth doesn't. Britannia's red string is more like wireless redstone rather than like circuits and active control stuff. Ow. Ow. Okay. Alright, so you can go here, you can go here. That. And that. Okay. Doing things. Doing stuff. I've only used red string once. And it was a really needlessly complex automation for endo furnaces or endo flames like we've got over here. It was needlessly complex because I was kind of intentionally overcomplicating it, and I used red string for that. But other than that, I haven't really had a need for it. Because most packs, we've got like wireless redstone, so I haven't needed to do something like red string. And most other things, most other builds that I make, doesn't really have a need for wireless redstone anyway. But there are other red string applications, like the red string dispensers and stuff like that, but I don't know. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. I don't know. I've always considered redstone to be digital, but 15 digital or 16-point digital. But red string is no more than a straight line of sight. Yeah, sorry about that, Wimpy Bulldog. It is single player. Red string is straight line of sight wireless redstone. That's it.
Because the reward that we got for the Rune of Wrath was something I was just about to craft.
Oh, how handy!
So I'm super glad I looked at it.
Yeah, I didn't even think to look for a reward for Rune of Wrath. I was just making it because we need Rune of Wrath.
Yeah, all the runes have rewards.
All right.
I think the only one left is Rune of Lust. Oh, and the Rune of Greed. And the Rune of Spring. So,
only those.
Only 3 left.
Nest. Do you know what the nest from Iron Backpacks is?
It lets you nest iron backpacks inside of iron backpacks.
Oh, okay, so it's a nesting upgrade kind of deal. Okay.
Nesting upgrade.
Doodly doo. Don't know why we have signal flares, but whatever. I wonder if the bobble case just happens to have anything in it. Worth a shot. Okay. Bobble case can go back in my pocket. Alright, so and then Shuba. I don't know what made you decide to use the item grate, but it's really loud over here.
It's a compact design.
So what does the item crate do? Like specifically, like I don't know what's triggering it.
Wait, item crate? Maybe I'm thinking something else.
The item grate that's dropping the charcoal on.
Oh, item grate. I think it's a crate then from when I was confused.
Yeah.
So basically, if it has a redstone signal, it doesn't let anything through. When it doesn't have a redstone signal, it lets one thing through at a time. So the pressure plate underneath it counts as being next to it. So as long as there's something on that, it basically just like through, and then
Oh,
it comes off, and it automatically opens it up again. So it's pretty much the most compact design you can get for a single item drop.
interesting. Okay.
It was either White or Civil who told me about that one on one of my previous playthroughs. So.
Yeah, I know you have been discussing compact builds before, but I never saw one that literally did not require any redstone. Oh, hey, you're done. Okay. Wow. Watching spinny things. Alright, that can go away, that can go away. It's funny, watching my own stream, I did not realize how far my head went when I'm looking at all of my different parts of the screen. Because my monitor is massive. It's a well, it's not massive, it's a 40-inch, but it's like that big, and it takes up a lot of space, and it's directly in front of me, so that's all the way left, that's all the way right. It's got a lot of motion. Lordy. I would love to play that song right now, any version of it, but YouTube's a little bit stick up assy right now over music rights, so I can't, and it makes me sad. Faster, 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 faster. I don't know. I don't know YouTube. YouTube is a baffling beast as of lately. Only 8 more of these to go. Yay. Alright, so one more stack of this to go. Probably would be in my interest to automate this at some point. Well, let's get me a comparator. That will get me started with the automation. We do not have a comparator. We do have redstone torches. And let's get me some redstone. Did that. Okay, so that's the start of automation. while it's crafting, we've got a power of 1 here and 0 here. Once it's ready for living rock, this turns to 1, and that's a 2. So then we can use this as the living rock drop trigger or the one to the forest trigger. I need a dispenser? Yeah, pretty sure it's a dispenser. No dispensers. We have any bows? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Regular old bow, please. Dispenser, please. Alright, so you are ready for that. You're ready for that. Okay. So if we put that there, that's the wrong direction. I will have to think on this, I think. I think. Ponderous and ponderous. That was a weird noise. I am pretty sure that's not where that's supposed to go. Let us do that. And that. Interesting. Very interesting. I like it. What the hell was that? There. Alright, so, when redstone signal off, da-ba, shooby-doo. Okay, so if I put dispenser face down that way, and put wand in here, let's do timer? What do we have for Project Red? Or, yeah, Project Red. So we got those, and we've got circuits. Crazy, crazy circuits. I'll have to think on those. Because frankly, I don't know exactly what I need yet. Because, like, I want this to be triggering constantly. Because I've had issues where say for example this redstone turns on, which triggers this thing to swing once, which may or may not be ready for it. So I would rather this thing just constantly be swinging as long as the signal is on. So I'm thinking like a redstone timer or something like that that will go and tick repeatedly while this thing is on. So that's one step of the problem. The other step of the problem is drop all of items down necessary for one crafting. Stop dropping once this thing turns on, because that means it's crafting. And I've had issues where it drops too many items and its timing gets all sorts of janky. So I don't have my plan done yet, but I do have plans. Alright, so we've got 3 more of these to do. 4 more if you count the one that's currently going. Do we need living wood? Because I can be doing that while we wait. We do need living wood. The foresty wood works. Log? This log, yes. Give me things. Okay. You know, I wish I knew how to use some of these things. Like, are these buses useful to me? I don't know. Is this transceiver useful? Randomizer, I get the concept of that one. Bus converter? Don't know what that does. I'm familiar with the concept of bundled cables, but I don't know what within Project Red can handle those multiple signals. Do we have Super Circuit Maker? Not. Ooh. Ooh. We have MFR, which means we have RedNet. RedNet might be the answer, because RedNet's got some interesting programming options. Maybe. Alright. 2 more to go. RedNet. Totally forgot we have RedNet. Interesting. So what could I have feeding into this? I could just do item conduits, that kind of thing. Maybe straight up Ender IO conduits would work. Maybe. Because I need insulated redstone conduits, which we have some, but not enough. Why do we not have insulated redstone conduits on AutoCraft? Insulated redstone conduit, go! Auto, it. Gimme. Give me. Really? What the hell are we doing? so we have all of our crafting CPUs full, and I'm pretty sure some of these jobs have been in here forever,
No, I just started them all.
including the one or the one quantum ring that's scheduled.
That I did not do. But all the blood magic stuff I did just do.
Yeah, Blade, I'm pretty sure your quantum ring request has been in there forever, along with your 48 fluid glass cables that have been requested forever. And that brings up the question of what happened with the Certus Quartz dust. I don't know why that doesn't work, but it doesn't work anymore. I tried to figure it out and I couldn't. So if one of you wants to take a crack at it, please do.
Yeah, it's something to do with this auto crafting setup over here with the crystal growth accelerators. Because every one of the recipes that's getting stuck is something that gets crafted in here. And it's like at some point it stops outputting the redstone signal from the level emitter. So therefore the redstone goes off and therefore it stops crafting. I'm not sure what it is, but...
Yeah, and I don't know what it is either, because it worked for quite some time. And then something stopped working. I don't know. Alright, last one. Hooray! So if I do this and this, and I set this to a different color, and that, those should technically give me different results. Like this one's on, and this one should turn on. The green should get a little bit lighter as soon as that job is ready. So I want to watch that. Watching. Yes. Okay, so that did turn on. The green didn't change, but this node thingy changed. So those two in that position can read them, which is good. Alternately, under the redstone could be painted conduit covers or something like that. Alright, so those can go away. I need this. Doot. Do that. And we have no end stone. Interesting. Oh, I have to go get some, aren't I? Okay, good to know. That way. I actually kind of sort of missed the jetpacks. They were faster, honestly. So maybe that's a thing. Like, glider is actually faster forward travel than regular creative flight. Sad. But no fall damage. That's nice. Alright. Do I have everything I need? Yeah, good enough. All I'm going to be doing is mining up the entire end. For that, I do want my magnet on. Alright, where can I destroy that's not going to cause too much problem? Did this version of Minecraft have the end islands that were way out?
No, that started in 1.8, I believe.
Okay. I can't remember.
If there is anything out there, I'm pretty sure it's genned by, whatever it's called.
Draconic?
Draconic.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing lots and lots of natural clouds out here. No, I hate you guys. I hate you guys so much. Which actually means that our source of endstone is finite.
You can craft it though.
Yeah, the easily accessible endstone is finite. There's some. That's some. That is also some. I'm just bringing back some. Don't worry about it. Do we have room for some endstone? And by some, I mean a lot.
Maybe. Did you go crazy on the island or what?
Yeah.
You'd be careful doing that because we do have to spawn and kill the dragon a few more times, I'm sure.
I'm digging a tunnel down deep through the middle of the island. So I'm not touching the surface.
Okay.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, one more. One more. Just one more. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That'll do. Should I get the Draconium while I'm down here? Nah, I know where it is. Actually, I kind of don't know where it is. It's from the northern
I'm so glad I
tip.
set up auto crafting for these reagents because they take for freaking ever.
Yeah, they do. Give it a freaking eye, guys. Bye.
We're also going to figure out where we're going to do this at.
Do what?
The invasion.
I don't know. Do we have a Blade? Do you have a drawer over there for endstone?
There are 2 empty drawers in the network currently, though.
That sounds good. Wait, does endstone compress? No, the answer is no.
There's no compressed endstone, huh?
Nope, sadly.
Oh, it's probably for the better.
Well, not for the better, seeing as how much I brought back with me.
Well, otherwise I'm sure there'd be like crazy recipes that need it.
This is true.
I mean, look at the compressed obsidian.
That should be good. I hope. No, packing tape, okay. Oops. That button, that button, that button, that button, that button, that button. There we go. So close. Oh, I'm just shy of bringing back a full 1,000 or 10,000 of it. Packing tape. Packing tape. Key. Does someone have the drawer key?
I do.
Could you whack this thing? Or just give me? Either way. There we go. Now there's end stone in the network. Alright, back to the spell tables. Now I need your Archmage Blood Orb.
Bearing use.
But. another approaching Nirvana song. I'm okay with this.
We can probably switch one of these out for the Magician's Blood Orb that I have over here. So you can have that orb here.
For now, I just need it for the spell tables. Like, I just need it for a craft.
Well, if I switch these out, I think it's okay. I just put the top tier one in there because I knew that nothing else would, or like anything I crafted in here would be fine then.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure it'll be okay.
Except for the part where you took the Master Blood Orb, which I had set for a different recipe.
Well,
Why don't we have multiple orbs?
Because they're expensive as crap. I do have 3 of those top tier ones though.
The Archmage?
Because I had to make them in order to make the runes of the orb.
So, which recipe?
Checking out the auto crafting.
Yes?
That's not even a blade.
What was that?
So you checking out the auto crafting?
Yeah, I was trying to see what you were doing up here, and I was like, because I didn't recognize the setup, so.
It's pretty simple. I will say this was not my original idea though.
What do impulse item books do?
They're just faster.
Okay.
Does this work now? Hooray! Go! Do things. Things getting did. Yay! Yay! My head's a happy. Yay! Okay. Now I need to fill them up. Yum yum, fill them up. Alright, so I need to set this to function. Boopity boop. Boopity bop. Okay. So, Lord. Okay. Lord.
So is there a reason the runes around the altar are so haphazardly placed?
Because
Just to drive you nuts.
By you.
they fit in there as they're being crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to plan that ahead of time.
Well, like I could tear the whole thing down and do it again, but then I lose all the stuff in my network, and we're going to require that for the invasion. So until that's done, this has to stay like this.
It's a good job you told me that, because otherwise I could see me logging in when sometime you're not on and switching it over.
Yeah, don't do that. I have a lot of LP in my network that needs to stay there.
I didn't realize it was tied to that. I thought it was kind of tied more to you than it was to the size of the altar.
Both.
Well, it's those orbs. The rune of the orb is increasing the maximum amount of LP I can store in my network. So that way we can do the invasion. Because the invasion takes 150,000 LP. Which requires... Or no, sorry, it takes 15 million LP.
There you go.
And you need 25 additional runes of the orb in order to do it.
Well, and also, any capacity runes that you've got on there, if you take them out and swap them, you lose all of the extra LP that you had in there that the capacity runes were granting, and then it has to fill up again.
Yep. It sucks when you're like upgrading certain runes and that happens.
Yeah.
Because you go from like a tier 5 to a tier 3.
Okay. That. Okay. Finish. Do things. Yay. Okay. Where are the dudes? Dudes are over here. Hey Blade, stop down here for a sec. I missed behind you.
Die.
Is that a mana tablet?
It is. Oh yeah, not in here, just in case.
Yeah, in case a tree grows.
Now I'm in the water. God damn it. There you go.
Nice. Yay for step assist.
Yay. Step assist and passable speed.
Yep.
I wonder if this speed stacks with the armor speed.
It might.
Oh dear God. It does. Whee!
What armor are you wearing now?
This is the shadow armor, and it's kind of the next defensive step up from the rupee armor that I was wearing.
Good grief.
But it also gives 3 times speed bonus, and it's just absolutely insane. Whee! I actually have to take off a piece of the armor to drop the speed bonus, just so I can navigate through doors.
That's when you're moving way too fast.
Yeah. Alright, so let's do that. Go back and finish up some of the living wood, just so that it's done. Alright, so in making all of the Wrath Ruins and the mana tablets and crap, we have tapped almost our entire mana supply. So
It'll refill.
It will refill, yes. But I keep looking at that goal of 50 mana tablets full and thinking, hey, we need better mana.
That is probably true.
So that can go away.
Aren't you going to be working on the Dandelion?
Yes. I don't know if I can do that right now, though. Let me check. Dandelion is locked behind the Gaia, so we can't do that yet.
Of course it is.
Okay, so mana tablet good. Okay, so to turn that into a ring does not take much effort. So I shall do that. Oh shit, turning into a ring drops all the mana, doesn't it? Yes it does. God damn it. I should have thought about this beforehand. I could have turned those into mana rings, but you can't turn them into mana rings after the fact because they lose their mana.
You could put all the stuff back into the pool.
I suppose, yeah, that works.
because I would prefer it as a ring. Just because then it's not in your inventory.
Well, if you want to give me them back, I can do that work. Blade, you want your mana ring?
Huh?
Do you want your mana tablet as a ring?
You stole my tablet.
I did. I don't like how they don't always go into the pools properly.
I know, it's pain sometimes.
Do we have enough mana to make some Terra Steel?
Does it require Terra Steel?
No, but we could just upgrade them to a Terra Steel ring first so we don't have to worry about dropping the mana again. I mean, it's technically half a pool each, right? So we do technically have enough.
Oh, you go to greater band of mana right away?
I usually do, yeah. Just because, why not just upgrade it once and not have to worry about shuffling the mana around again?
True that. Well, we might. I mean, we have a decent amount of mana. And we don't need our tablets, or even those things completely full. Because, I mean, tonight there's not that much time left in the night, so...
Yeah, well, and
over the weekend they'll fill.
We won't be using the significant amount of mana in the mana tablets just from our sashes.
Yep.
So is Terra Steel funky or is it standard recipe?
Standard recipe.
Okay, good.
Nice and easy.
Right, pearls. That. Make me a bunch of pearls. Doop. Doopty boop. Alright, so you two are... Let's see, Spark. Do you have dominant sparks on the pools for the portal?
I do. You could take them off. We should just make more sparks.
Well, it's just that those two pools are the only pools that really have mana in them. That's easily accessible.
Yeah, that's 4 Terra Steel right there.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do this, this, this. Boop. 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 I don't know where you're pulling from. You're pulling from over there currently. Okay.
Where were you working on the obsidian compression?
The what?
Obsidian compression?
What about it?
Isn't it just in a drawer?
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay. Hopefully that's enough without causing problems. Yay, okay. And then we need mana pools, or mana, these thingies. that, 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 and that. Hooray! Now to fill them up. And you're already there. Alright, so whop, and whop, and whop. So you guys do your thing for a little bit. The dominants can go back here. Why? That's kind of weird. Okay. That means that this one is draining because this one is the only spark that they can pull from. It's fine. It's not a huge deal. Guess we don't really need to have these. Here, you can take some.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. I will leave a pool filled with something.
Die.
There you go.
Go.
So those are partially filled because that's just about all the mana that we had left currently.
Okay.
So now, next time we come on, once the pools are full again, then we'll be able to refill some more. Okay, so things are did. And that. You can go back in my pocket. Hey, cool ass kid. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. And let's put some more crap in the network. Crap in the network. Okay, that's the only crap that goes in the network. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You're gonna go soonish. Where's my extra hearts? Why do I not have extra hearts? Okay, so, let's see about chest of sorts. Let's crystal chests because it's party. Conduits. Conduits. Okay. So if I do... Hello, kitten. 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 Oh god. Falling. Not falling. Okay. Conduit covers. I don't want. Take these ones. Cat. Your face makes the noises. He is the whiny kitty. He is always whining for the noises and stuff. Cat. That's better. Okay, so I want grass? No.
We don't happen to have a dozen runes of fire laying around, do we?
No. We might have one. I am working on attempting to automate the runic altar, so maybe that'll be easy soon enough. Okay, so let's disable... let's do this. Ah, sneezing! That was a surprise. Alright then. Okay, let's make you green. Let's get rid of you and you. I don't know. I'm torn. So you need to be here. Let's do the painted route. See how the painted route looks. And the brick ones will be just fine. I don't know what the hell happened with my face. Suddenly my face wants to explode. Okay, conduit covers. You can go there. Cat, sit still. Cat, sit still. You can go there. You can go there and there. And I need my wrench. Mr. Kitty. He's not very cooperative in the dancing aspect. Cooperate. Dancy. Dancy Kitty. Uncooperative Dancy Kitty. Shoo shoo. that's done. So I can put you away. That means I can put you away. Good. Yes. Kitty. I can finish covering that more later, I think. Let's see. Let's grab more stone bricks. And a little bit more stone bricks. So let's do this instead. Surrounded in bricks, so it looks a little bit more appropriate.
How are we doing for redstone?
Auto-craftable? I mean, unless our essences ran out.
No, we have plenty of essence.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it just wasn't being converted yet.
I've been slowly transforming several of them into auto processing for the end results. Some of them need like a machine to do the next step though, so I'm not quite done that yet. So it kind of like does an ore first. I've got them doing the ores, but in the case of glowstone, it's doing that. In the case of pig, it's doing the pork. Obsidian will be auto processing.
We need gunpowder.
Really?
Actually, I know where we can get some.
Isn't that auto-craftable with creeper essence?
We're out of creeper essence.
Oh.
Doesn't get that much.
Me. Okay. So, back to automating. So if I get... Actually, let's plop this down first, because that needs to be there. So I need the Yeta wrench.
What's using the gunpowder so much?
I have no idea. Well,
That's red.
a lot of things like
What? Okay, fine.
reagent-wise from
Up.
blood magic require it.
Green, strong, there, okay. So then this can go back there. So you are detecting
Brought
green.
another wart too.
Yeah, it's not letting me get through there, so I'll do that. And then do that, up.
We do have 10-10-10
That's
nether wart
strong.
seeds though. But they have to be planted in the nether.
Alright, so.
Kind of
Hello,
surprised that
Alpha
can't be
Games.
done
How you doing?
from the nether essence that we've got.
Green.
Probably because they want you to use
green.
whatever it's called.
Strong, I guess?
We got like 4,000 nether essence right now just sitting there.
And you can actually turn off, I suppose.
Yeah, but it doesn't make us nether rack.
There we go.
What was that now?
I said, yeah, but it doesn't make us nether rack.
Why not?
It does make netherrack.
I meant
That
nether
that's
rack.
Nether
not
what?
to go at all.
Yeah,
What are you guys talking about?
My brain is
he's getting mixed up.
mush.
Okay, so that. Now this, and like so. So you extract without signal. I don't need you to insert. Ma indeed. What are you doing tonight? Are you doing anything fun besides just watching me? Because, I don't know, not that fun tonight. Just trying to automate all the things. Okay, so if I do that, you're dumping a whole bunch of crap on there. Okay. That's, sure, that's not what I want, but that's tested good. Okay. So, the next thing that needs to happen is I need to test a recipe. So let's grab all of the stuff I need for fire runes, because Bart said he wanted fire runes. How many fire runes did you say you wanted?
12?
Okay.
Are you making them?
Yes. Gotta test
actually
my
have all
automation
this-
somehow.
Nice.
Oh, well, I started making all the pieces for it, but we're short on stuff.
Oh, is that what you were looking for the gunpowder for?
Yeah, well, gunpowder's good now, but now we're short on another wart.
Oh, I suppose. Yeah, we haven't been actively growing that all that much.
Yeah.
Oh, your laptop broke. That's not good. I mean, there's lots of stuff to watch on YouTube. I mean, I'm here. I'm stuff to watch on YouTube. But there's all sorts of Let's Players to watch. There's shows to watch. I mean, as long as you've got the YouTube, you've got endless hours of entertainment. So yeah, the automation should work, assuming the timing works. If the timing doesn't work, then I don't know.
Well, the majority of the stuff is made, except for 1 or 2 pieces.
So this automation is set up so that it's best to work with a with NAMI interface set to blocking mode, because it can only really do one recipe item at a time. I do not have the mental capacity to make it just dump all of the stuff and figure it out automatically. What are you doing? There's nothing under there.
There's a dropper under there.
Yeah,
Don't you need a wand of the forest in there?
I suppose. Also, it would help if I didn't keep accidentally walking it with the wand, with the wrench, and making it rotate differently. Now I don't know what
Yeah.
direction. I wish there was an easy way to tell.
Yeah, vanilla dropper is not so good.
You didn't put a wand in there, did you?
Say what?
You didn't put a wand in there, did you?
No, I did not.
Where is that one? That one. There we go. This is Botania, yes. So this is Minecraft version 1.7.10, a mod pack called Divine Journey. So this is actually older Minecraft than a lot of people are used to.
Well, as soon as we got all the stuff we need to autocraft,
But yeah, this is
the
Botania,
room, we can test her out.
and I'm attempting to autocraft the runic altar, but no idea if it's gonna work right. I think it will, but I don't know. There is no error proofing in this thing though, so yeah.
I know, I have issues with the blood magic one too.
Cat.
It's not 100%, but it's better than nothing.
What do you want? Ah, cat. Botania has some interesting quirks to it. the mod maker Vasky did not like the concept of interfaces, user interfaces. So you can't just right-click on a mana pool and see what's in it. There's very little number interactions. You can't look at a mana pool and say, "Hey, I've got 700 mana." So it's all about visual appeal, colored stuff that's flying like that. There's a lot of that. So that I can understand where there's some difficulty understanding this mod because of that. But if you find the numbers behind it, it's pretty easy to work with. And some of the mechanics take some getting used to, but are definitely nice in the end. But ultimately, you've got your
I'm surprised
flowers
the mana
that
tablet
generate
doesn't
mana.
have a quest reward.
That
even
is
just
kinda
a
weird.
quest.
It's very weird. I didn't even think to look. Another Dwarven hammer. What? Yeah, it's terrible.
Because the ring of magnetization and the greater ring both have things.
Stuff.
I was going through the simple achievements book and it was like make a quarry, and that was like step number like 50, and we're like in the hundreds now, and we haven't made a
Whoops.
quarry yet.
Oh well.
And then it said already is like go to the deep dark, and I was like, oh. I guess
Oh
I
yeah,
have no
deep
idea
dark.
there.
Totally forgot that's a thing.
Yeah. Because it was like make an ender quarry or whatever it's called and bring it to the deep dark and put it there. And I was like, oh, I suppose I should actually do that at some point.
Well, yeah, and some of the rewards that you get in the book kind of hint that you should have gotten those quite a while back.
Yeah.
Alchemic router. Okay. So yeah, if you have any questions on Britannia, by all means ask away. I've been using it for quite some time, so I'm pretty familiar with it. Rune of Spring, Keiki, Munch Dew, Thermal Lily, Gorillis, Spectral Lotus, and Lifen. Rune of Lust. Rune of Lust shouldn't be too hard. Summer and Air. Actually, that might be hard because I don't think I made enough of those. Should have thought of that before I used them all. Actually, we have 2 Summers. Okay. But then we need an Air. Whoops. Can't spell. Okay, so that. Living wood, living rock. Okay. Living wood, living rock. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Did you have any of the new mods installed? Or was it just vanilla Minecraft? And do you know what the building looked like? Because that might be worth reporting. Okay, so I'm done with all of that. Make a jetpack or a hang glider. Okay. Build another portal. Okay.
I know started going through the other day, and I was like, oh, we've done a lot of this stuff.
Build a simple automatic cobblestone generator. How about we just strip mine the ground?
I know. Some of the things I was like, we're not doing that.
No.
All right, we can test your automation.
Hooray! So just put enough in there for one ruin for now, and include the living rock. Oh, I just put all that in the network.
The living rock.
Yeah. Because someone had already put all of it in the network before.
I got some for a quest reward that I think I threw in there.
Okay, it's all in the box now. Nah, he likes his wings. I chose not to have wings. I have the invisible wings. That's what you doing.
I need things.
Oh yeah, the mana things.
Except for I don't know what happened to my redstone. It just like disappeared.
I don't know. Did you accidentally put it back in the network?
No, I dropped it right here. I thought. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get more.
He needs his wings too. He needs to fly. I need to fly as well. Whee!
Okay, I don't know what I missed.
Yeah, it's not auto-crafting.
Oh. What did I miss? Gunpowder.
That thing that you were looking for? Hey, awesome to the max. How you doing?
There it goes.
Hooray! Now to see if it works. Oh, it's outputting a strong signal. Damn it.
It
Why is
puts
it doing
out a 1 or a 2 depending. Well, I thought.
Yeah, so something happened here, so...
I thought it was only supposed to output a 1 or a 2. Like a
It
1 when it
is.
was doing the craft.
So I think... What the hell is it doing?
We have 6 more chances to do it.
Yeah, something with the redstone conduits is not only reading, but then outputting again. Despite the fact that they're on different color channels. Like, what?
So this one's supposed to be on green?
Yeah, so the one on the end is supposed to be on green. And the one next to this is supposed to be on red. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why it's feeding the redstone signal back again.
Interesting. Have you ever looked through a block at a comparator?
I know, I saw that. It's just like they just sunk the redstone torches.
Yeah.
Shh, that's what's under the curtain. You're not supposed to see that.
Have you ever seen the bottom of a cactus?
No, I don't think I have.
The different texture.
Really?
Yep.
Well, now I want to see the bottom of a cactus.
Good luck.
Just saw it. All you have to do is look up and throw one and you can see the bottom texture. So, why is redstone not behaving? Or rather, why is the redstone conduit not behaving? Yeah,
I think
it's counted as
dropper.
always on now, so... Here, now you should be able to...
No, your dropper's not working.
Really? Is it a
You
dropper?
got him right clicking it.
God damn it, it's supposed to be a dispenser.
There's your problem.
I swear to God, I made a dispenser, and I ended up with a dropper. Dispenser. There we go. That still doesn't really tackle the redstone problem.
Well, it might not actually be a problem.
Oh, and these things can't be angled. Okay. Fine. Can you put down the brick right there?
I don't know what happened to the piece of living rock.
I ended up with it. Okay.
Okay,
So that
worked.
part's good. So now we need to
He's
figure
gonna-
out the redstone nonsense with this.
What if you run a piece of redstone conduit under here now? This way.
I put it all back in the network.
I'm gonna get ready to start dropping stuff here. Really figure out what goes where, because there's so many different pieces to this.
Yeah. Okay, you're supposed to be green. Okay, so it's on. Ready to go. Redstone, or the living rock needs to go in there too. Well, it's too late now.
Oh, it won't drop.
Yeah. It's set to not drop the second that thing's crafting. And you screwed it up. Because it already triggered.
Hey, what?
It already triggered. The living rock has to go in with everything else. Because it
No, I
needs to be
forgot it. It
it
wasn't in
needs
my
to be on the
inventory.
runic altar for it to work right. It's ready to go. Okay, so
I gotta go make some more inscription things. I was waiting for some cores to
still
finish.
don't think this is working right. I think it's just the way that those thingies work. So what if I do this? What if I do this and disconnect? I'm gonna have to think this through. So this is green, and this needs to go straight over to here to feed this thing. This is red. Okay. So how about I turn that off and up this way and red that one. So I can disconnect these. And those are two separate lines now, technically.
Okay, now I got everything.
And I think I might have fixed it.
Okay. Too much stuff in my inventory. I was like, what else needs to go for this recipe?
Okay, so that did fix it. So now once the crafting is ready, it should trigger the one. Hooray! But now it's all redstone again. What the crap? So the
Oh, it's
two
like locked.
yeah, the two redstones are like acting as a feedback loop.
Weird.
I disconnected the two lines too. Like they're not talking to each other. So weird. Yeah, I wonder if this needs to be done with like Project Red bundled cables or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't think I remember Android IO conduits being this feedbacky.
On different channels, especially.
Yeah.
It should be good to go, though.
Okay, so so that's good. But the moment the second line triggers, it just bright reds the whole thing. So it's not resetting. It's so weird. I mean, the way around it for right now is as long as you're crafting things correctly, we can just do this. Actually, I wonder, is it the green line that's killing it? No, the green line does trigger it to go bright for a moment, but then it does allow it to stop. So it was a combination of the green and the red lines that were killing it. That's so weird.
I'm sure
You have all the runes you need?
I need one more set.
I believe there is one more set in the box. Yeah. There's one more set in the obsidian chest over here. So, WTF? Why are you doing that? Why do you feedback like that? It's so weird.
We're 2,000 essence, obsidian essence away from making the last one of these.
2,000 obsidian essence?
Yep. I needed 6 more quadruple compressed obsidian.
Good lord.
So, yeah. I didn't to make the original set. I needed 8.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Alright, so clearly my process for the runic altar is not complete. It's close,
It's definitely close.
but janky.
There's a way to do with all Botania and vanilla. So
I've
I know
seen
there's
the
a
all
way to do
Botania
it.
and vanilla methods. They're ugly as all sin and take up like 2 chunks of space.
well, I'm just saying. It's
So yes, it's technically possible. Alright, so I think I will figure this out later. I'll leave you there. I'll leave you there, I think. The rest of it I'll have to figure out later. Boo. I was hoping I had it. But those cables are not cooperating. So instead, let's do this. No, not cables. Project Red is called wire. Okay. Do we even have red alloy that we can make yet? Oh, we do. Okay, good. Alright, so let's make... oh, I don't know. Purple's good. And... cyan, I think, is good. So let's see if those help at all. So we need that. We need that. And we need that and that. I'd like to grab more brick too. Let's cover this all up. Cover up my shame. Alright, so if we do redstone, redstone, and if we do cyan and purple, those are 2 different color sets. So let's do another layer of brick here. Might want to use bundled wire. But also, yes, good. Okay, so those can go up. Up is good. I wonder if this is a possibility. Give me you. You.
Where are the creeper seeds?
That is a solid question.
What was the question?
Where are the creeper seeds? Because they're not in the farm.
They're not?
No.
Oh, I must have not put them in there then. I had to have. There's only 3. I always make 4 of each of them, and there's only 3 of them in this chest. Unless I threw it in the E system by some weird chance.
Okay. So I do want to test. So if I do...
They would have been over here. They're right here. They're not growing because of that torch.
I need more redstone.
Seriously.
Yep, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
And you went through them in here.
Redstone torch. Take a little redstone.
Yeah, these torches are stopping things from growing there.
Torches are evil.
Fixed it.
Oh, interesting. It only outputs lowest power level? There, okay. So if I do that, outputs full power level. That's weird. Okay, whatever. So I should be able to do that. I hope. No. That, no. Does... Active without signal extract. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay. So, does this work? Is the big question. What more do we need? We need another air. So let's do an air. What do we need for air ruin? Cotton seed. We have no cotton seed. Oh, we do. It's just lagging. Okay. Light blue wool.
I wonder if we should try putting the nether wart in that farm just to see if it'll grow. Because I made them 10, 10, 10, hoping that they would grow in the overworld.
Maybe. Wildwood leaves. Alright, good.
Just grab one. We'll throw one in there and see what happens.
Aether. Concentrated clouds.
Oops, if you get soul sand to put them on.
That's gonna
I was
be
like,
a
why
challenge.
won't it plant?
Mana steel, mana powder, element.
So I realized that the sugarcane wasn't planted, so of course it needs to go on sand.
Yep.
So I put a block of sand down for it, and it's working now. But the sand has a light X on it, which means it's now potentially going to have light issues on that.
You should light that place up better.
Well, I had torches in here, but apparently that causes issues.
You just need torches another block up.
There is no block up available.
Yeah, there's
Why'd
a
you make it
tooltip.
so tight?
Because I didn't realize torches would block stuff from working.
Can you torch, or can you do a different light source directly on top of the farm? That should cover the entire area.
I mean, yeah, I could probably put like a block of glowstone on top of it.
Yeah, that should be fine.
The tooltip on the nether wart says this plant cannot grow here.
Yep.
Boo. Yeah, and I don't remember if they need nether or if they just need dark.
I put them under dark and they didn't even grow in the overworld.
Yeah, no.
I don't remember that being a requirement. I wonder if there's different configuration for that.
I know there is.
Kill that configuration. Alright, so I need that core. Oops. And I need the throw that into the blood altar. I need this.
Just take that out and then throw the other one in. You're gonna have to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
Alright. Now throw your thing in there.
Okay.
What did you do with that slate?
In my hand.
Okay. Because this is an auto crafting job, so AE will get all whacked out,
Okay.
whacked out if it
There.
doesn't get it.
There we go. Alright, so I need mana things. Mana things. Take all the odd numbered stuff. That will convert into dust. We don't have any more iron. Alright. Okay. And then I need one of these. Okay. So let's see if this actually works. That. Okay, crafting. Doing a thing. I'm pretty sure that won't. It's still working. Okay, god damn it. Let's see if that works. Did not work. Okay. Is it a screwdriver, maybe? Do you know how to make Project Red cables actually output a signal?
No.
Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So let's see if a screwdriver does it. That's a no. Okay. Because screwdriver doesn't appear to do anything. What else?
This is quite the setup over here.
It would be if it worked. Now it's just funny looking. The biggest challenge is that the the Project Red cables are not outputting a redstone signal. So the purple one on top is not stopping the item conduits from dumping items, and the cyan one on the side here is not triggering the dispenser to actually finish the craft. So they're just not outputting a signal. And I don't know how to make them do that. And I tested without this directly adjacent to the dispenser, and the wire did output a signal to an actual piece of redstone, but it was the lowest possible signal. And I don't even know if that's enough to trigger a dispenser.
You can put a repeater in between there.
Could. But
If it
then
needs
how would
a
I
higher signal.
do that for the top wire that needs to feed redstone signal into the conduit?
I guess I gotta look at it.
Yeah. So the top wire purple should be feeding a redstone signal to that block, and that block should be taking a signal for the ME conduit. But no signal appears to be going there.
You might need a redstone dust.
Like just right on top?
You could try it and see, at least if it gets a signal or not.
What? Any conduit?
Dude, I'm doing your trick. That's a painted conduit cover.
Is it really?
Yeah?
Ah, they must have changed it.
Yeah, it doesn't show that it's a conduit cover.
Yeah, that's. I was looking at it like, oh, it looks like bricks, and I'm like, that's funny. That's really cool.
So there's no redstone signal on top.
Can you run that insulated wire up to the top?
I can, but
Wasn't there a way to get the insulated wire so that it sticks up, so that it's kind of like next to it?
I thought so.
It's not the insulated wire itself. It's another name. I can't remember what it's called now, but
Like, it's not...
okay.
Like, do I actually need an intermediate piece of the regular wire?
I don't think it was that.
Let me grab a piece of that anyway, see if that helps. There's the framed red alloy wire.
It might be the frame looking at it. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the framed.
Really?
Yeah, I think that was what allows it to basically go up in its own block, and then potentially you could then have a redstone signal coming out. I think.
Well, let me try it with just the red alloy wire and see if that's enough. Because I think like that should be enough. No? So that ain't doing it either. Because those aren't even lighting up. Like, they're not getting the signal. Let's see. So if I do full redstone signal, I think that did the thing. Okay, so it is doing the signal, but it doesn't show that it's doing the signal.
Great.
And that makes me wonder if the colored cables would have worked just fine if they had a full signal.
You guys want to see the fallen angel boss from Blood Magic?
Yes. As long as I don't die.
You ready?
Sure.
That was funny. Yeah.
Yep. Well, I got what I needed from him. Yeah, I totally didn't need these pedestals. I thought I needed those, but those are for like the greater demons.
That just means that you're ready to go whenever you're ready for a greater demon.
Pretty much. Well, we're still waiting for one more piece, but just built there. In fact, I think we have everything we basically need to do the invasion.
Hooray!
Yeah, we're ready for the invasion. We just gotta figure out where we're gonna put it. Looking at my map, I'm thinking maybe like to the southwest. Like way to the southwest.
Like,
Like you probably haven't even been there yet.
yeah, no, I think that's the direction you had gone. That, yeah, I don't see anything where I've been that would be a good spot, except for maybe a pretty bare desert straight to the north.
Yeah, I feel like that might be too close though.
No, not that desert. I mean, straight to the north. It's like a couple hundred chunks away. It's north past the desert that we have next to us.
Past the portal room.
Portal room?
The end portal.
Oh, I suppose that is really close to the end portal, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's too close to us.
I do not know.
Because every time you go near it, it's gonna chunk load and then start spawning stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking. Southeast. It's kind of an island too, so it's kind of by well. From what I see, it looks like it doesn't connect to the mainland where we are, so it may be a good place for it.
Maybe?
I don't know, but I think that's for next time because it's midnight.
Indeed.
So yeah, invasion next time.
Hooray.
Yay. Alright, well, I think
I think you're too tired to finish that sentence.
yes, I don't think I like he held down long enough, but yeah. Alright, catch you guys later.
Bye.
Yep. So I'm just going through a quest right now. I'm looking at farming, and
Yeah.
like to make the regular infusion stone as a quest, which we've done. But it says 1 of 4 quests need to be completed elsewhere. I want to know what it is because like we've done all of that stuff.
Huh. I don't know.
I don't know either because we'll get a whole bunch of quests on, or a whole bunch of quests like completion as soon as we unlock that thing. I wonder. Well, no, because you shouldn't have to fight Gaia because you don't need Gaia to actually get that. Well, that was another thing in that quest book thing too. Was like you should have made an ender or a torch, a whatever they're called, a magnum torch. I was
Oh,
like, we haven't done that yet.
that actually would probably be a good idea to get rid of all those damn underground mobs.
If it affects those,
Well, it better. Otherwise, why would they tell us to make the damn thing?
that's a good question.
Okay. So, if this thing is even remotely less janky, this should work.
Okay.
I think. So active with signal, and this should not dump items. Okay.
Are you gonna have a problem because this thing is going into the comparator, which makes it a subtractor?
Does it?
Yeah, when you put a signal into the side of the comparator, it subtracts.
Okay.
So it subtracts the power output. So you might have to put like a forge, whatever the heck it's called there, or move it.
Just move it. It's easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had problems because I realized after testing these things that if they have a low signal coming in, they output a low or lower signal, and it's not enough to trigger the dispenser or to stop this thing from happening, the item feeding from happening. So I needed to repeater just to trigger a strong enough signal to get everything to happen. And I'm hoping 2 repeaters next to each other isn't going to cause problems.
That shouldn't.
Yeah,
But I know when you feed into the side of the comparator, it subtracts the signal, so...
Yeah, so that might have been causing other issues. But I don't have anything to test this with because every ruin recipe is bullshit.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy.
No, actually, I think I might have one that I can test because there was a reason I made 2 summer ruins. Rune of Lust. Yes, that's what I was doing. So 2 runes of summer and 2 runes of air plus mana diamonds equals lust. So I've got enough to test that. So I need diamonds.
So the next, when we do the demon portal, we get a essence or a life essence drum, and then 4 vibrant capacitor banks, and then 10 of each of the shards.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
Alright.
awesome.
Are we ready to test this thing?
Let's see it.
I didn't put in the mana.
I was gonna say,
There we go.
is that right?
Okay, so it's doing the thing. It's got a signal. This should not dump items out, but it is. God damn it.
It did.
Okay.
That shouldn't matter so much right now.
Well, it doesn't matter when we're putting stuff in one at a time, but it's immediately
Yeah.
going to matter when we try to autocraft with it.
But that's an easy thing to test, like, if it's working or not.
Yeah, but that means that the red power wires are not feeding a proper redstone signal into the conduits, which is frustrating.
What if you put a conduit inside of there? Like a redstone conduit?
Maybe?
Because then it might feed those. You might have to force it up to...
I don't know how.
You might have to take the facade off of there to make it work. But it did not trigger. It just finished.
Damn it. So,
Do you have any more of this red alloy wire?
yeah.
What if you put one on the dispenser? I know that's a weird thing sometimes too with this mod.
Well, so, let's see. I need a redstone torch, because this is the thing that was happening. So if I put redstone torch over here, when I didn't have the repeaters, that was enough to force the dispenser to work. So it's like the dispenser isn't getting a good enough signal from over here. So
I don't
like that.
oh, good go. Interesting.
So something's
It
not
didn't even
feeding
light
it
up.
enough signal. What?
It didn't even light up. Your repeaters are backwards. This one's backwards. The in is on this side and the out is on this side.
God damn it. Oh, fuck, it's late.
I was looking, I was like, those look backwards.
It's been ages since I've played with Project Red.
That
There
might
we
fix
go.
it. Now I bet if you throw a redstone torch on there, it'll light this high or this up. Yep, there it goes. It lit
Yeah.
up.
Okay. So is purple not lighting up?
Purple, it looks like it's lit up. It's nothing's dropped. Oh, did you? No, you took it off. It's like I put something in there.
Okay, so test it again.
Okay, there's a carrot in there. And
Okay.
it's not going anywhere. There it
Okay.
goes.
Now it's a pain to remove all that crap, but
I know. So I think it's good.
okay.
I think the backwards repeater were causing that last issue.
Oh well.
Yeah, it is what it is. At least we noticed before we tore the whole thing down.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But
Okay. So we're good.
yeah, we just need an interface and all that fun stuff. And
Now the only thing left to do, honestly, is to test it with the interface and see if that blocking mode is enough to stop it. Because what I
Do
was
two
having in
requests
my
and,
what I was having in the regrowth world was, it would put in all the materials for one set. Those would dump down onto the runic altar, and then one additional item would drop down from the next crafting job. And that would be fine up to like 4 or 5 items. But once it got to that 5th item, the cycle had gone through enough to trigger the whole thing to screw up. Because it was like one item from the next job was enough to cycle through, you know, 5 items ahead essentially, and then it would just break.
what you could do too is like with the repeater, you could set the repeater like we could set this up to like 32 ticks or whatever,
Yeah.
so it waits to drop anything for a longer period of time before it lets things fall back through.
Okay.
Or I mean, even just a few ticks might fix it.
Yeah, worth a shot to fiddle with it. I didn't have
Yeah.
that kind of timing control in the regrowth.
Well, you could use a whole bunch of vanilla repeaters, but then you only get like 4 ticks each.
Yeah.
So you use like, 20 of them.
Yeah, that's just bogus.
Yeah. I think that's what I ended up doing in regrowth. Because I remember automating stuff, but I don't remember exactly how I did it. Maybe I didn't do the altar. I don't remember.
I have done a lot of manual, like a whole bunch of manual work in regrowth. It
Yeah, I
wasn't.
did
You saw
quite-
my tech building, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it wasn't until I decided to automate everything in Mechanism. That was my first automation. Like everything else had been
That-
manual up until that point.
That was the first pack I really even did anything with Mechanism.
I think Yak's Pack was my first Mechanism. And that was me doing all up to 5x processing.
Yeah, it was crazy setup.
And it was compact too. And I had the conveyor belts, which was nifty.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to bed because it's late.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
tired. So, see ya.
Bye. So yeah. Thank you for joining me, if anyone has left. I do appreciate you sticking around. I will be back probably tomorrow with more regrowth, as we were just talking about. And yeah, we'll see what other progress I can make. So, until then, I will see you next time. Bye!